What's up, guys? So in this video, if you're new to freelancing or if you have any interest in freelancing, this video will be perfect for you. So I want to talk about something that if you're new to freelancing, or if you have any interest in freelancing and you want to know what are the pros and cons of freelancing, that's what I'm going to be talking about. So a lot of people, when it comes to freelancing, they'll see pictures of of people with their laptops out, and they'll be out traveling, they'll be on a beach, or they'll be out at a fancy hotel, and they'll be smiling and acting all happy, and for a lot of people that's the kind of lifestyle that they want. But what people don't know is that when it comes to working from home or working while you're traveling, it's not as glamorous as a lot of pictures online portray it as. When you see people with their laptops out and they're up in the mountains or they're at a beach or somewhere, and people are like, oh my god, that person is so lucky, they get to go out and have the freedom to get paid to work at this fancy place, and they're so lucky. But the reality is that, yeah, you have the freedom to work in great places, but you still have to work. That's the biggest difference between the office world and the freelance world, is that when you're in the office, you're in the office, you're doing work in the office. When you're a freelancer, you're still working, but you're not working in an office. Unless you have your own office at home or you're working in a co-working space, but you're still doing work. So when you're traveling and you're working. So let me go into the pros and cons. So basically, the pros: if you want freedom in your work, if you want control, if you want to be able to wake up every day and pretty much go to work without facing any traffic, if you want to go to work and just not have to worry about being late, not have to worry about the typical office stuff, like meetings that you don't want to go to, and I don't know, just typical office stuff. If you don't want to deal with any of that stuff and you just enjoy controlling your time and just doing your own stuff while working, then that's freelancing. That's one of the perks of freelancing, is you get that freedom. See, what else? Trying to think here. That's pretty much it. When it comes to you don't have to ask to go on a leave. Like when you're in the office, you always have to file for a leave, and it really depends on your boss or whoever your supervisor is, and they can accept or reject your request to go on a leave. If you're a freelancer, you can go out wherever you want. You can fly to another country, you can go to a beach, you can go wherever you want and still work, and still do the work. And you can spend time with family, you can spend time with friends, and as long as you have your laptop, as long as there's internet access, then you still get paid. So that's another advantage. Now, the disadvantages is that my cat's meowing. The disadvantage is you have full control. What does that mean? It means that one of the advantages of working in an office is that your taxes are managed by somebody else. You don't have to worry about taxes. All the paperwork that you normally have to worry about, somebody else manages it. So when you're in an office, you don't have to worry about all the paperwork and stuff. Somebody else manages it. When you're a freelancer, you're in full control. You manage everything. Another disadvantage is you have to be disciplined. It's very easy to be distracted. If you're the kind of person that when you're at home, you just want to rest, or you just want to sleep, or you just want to watch TV, you just want to lay down and relax and chill, and you don't want to do any work, if that's you, you don't belong in the freelance world. Freelancers don't mind working from home. Home is where everything happens. Work, relaxation, anything. For office workers, they want to work in an office. They need to be in the office to do work. They need to be in that environment. So one of the disadvantages of freelancing is, I guess, it's easy to be distracted when you're a freelancer, and you have to be disciplined. You have to know how to control your time. You have to know how to do your work, and yeah. Let's see what else. So, I'm trying to think. I mean, it's pretty simple. When it comes to freelancing, it's pretty much the biggest reason, the biggest pros of why people pursue freelancing is they want to be able to control their time. They want the flexibility. I guess the only disadvantages I can think about. Oh, another disadvantage of freelancing is because you're in full control. If you lose a client, you lost a client. You have to be able to find a new client, which means you have to master the ability to find clients. You have to find clients, or the clients find you. When you're in an office, the clients may already be there. It's not. Sometimes most of the time, if you're not the project manager or if you're not the boss, somebody else will find the clients, and you just do the work. So when you're in the office, you're just doing the work. You don't have to find the clients. When you're a freelancer, the disadvantage is that you have to find the clients. It's all up to you. You basically, the amount of money you get paid per month is dependent on your ability to find clients. Pretty much it. And that's the reason why people go into freelancing, is because your income goes up and down depending on how many clients you want. It's not like in the office world where unless you're in sales or you're a project manager, your income is fixed. When you're a freelancer, your income can go as high as you want depending on how many clients you want. But you have to have the ability to find clients, or have the clients find you. What else? I think that's it. I mean, yeah, when it comes to freelancing, I guess, I'm trying to think about what else. I mean, that's pretty much it when it comes to the pros and cons. I mean, freelancing can be a scary thing. If you're not ready to go into freelancing, don't immediately jump into it. But yeah, pretty much, if you know how to control your time, and if you know how to sell yourself, you gotta know how to market yourself. If you can do that kind of stuff, then freelancing will be good for you. And I'll talk about that in another video, because having the right mindset and the right discipline is a huge aspect of freelancing. But I'll talk about that in another video. But if you guys have any questions or comments, post them down in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and more videos to come. Thanks for watching.